The African Savannah, known for its vast grasslands, unique ecosystems, and of course its iconic wildlife. So where is everyone? Some time ago I moved this whole zoo from one map to another, and the African Savannah area in the drylands is still suffering from this. But rather than just moving back in the zebras and antelopes that used to roam these plains, I think we should give this whole area an update. And that update will bring in one of WWF's iconic flagship species, the black rhino. Because this is not just any video, this is a fundraising video, and I'll be making a couple of these over the next weeks, and they'll be focused on black rhinos and WWF's work with these animals. You can already now check out the link in the description for my fundraising page. All the money goes directly to WWF UK. While I already started to prepare for the black rhinos a bit, today will not be about their habitat. Instead, I'll turn this empty building into a WWF Rhino-themed souvenir shop. And while we build this, I'll talk a bit more about this fundraising along the way, and of course the upcoming rhino area here in my zoo called the Drylands. But first, let me just tell you about the ideas behind this shop we are making today. Over the time I've been to a few zoos where they have specific souvenir shops, where they'll make either a percentage of or all the money earned from that shop go to conservation or similar. So I thought we'll do the same here in the Drylands. This will likely not be the main souvenir shop of the park, but instead an additional shop where the profit goes to black rhinos with the help from WWF. That is the story we are going with here. I of course had to theme this building in a way so it would fit into the African Savannah area of the zoo. But besides from that, it also had to have a focus on rhinos, and maybe most importantly feel like something that is involved with WWF. And to do this I made sure to implement some panda items, since that is of course on their logo. So you'll see these pandas show up along the way as we build this. And pandas might seem out of place for an African themed building, but in the end I think it worked out quite well, and for sure gave it a unique appeal, which I haven't seen done before. And it really helps making you feel like this is indeed related to WWF. And luckily the color of the panda statues in game fit very well into my style in this park. So why are we raising money for WWF now? Earth Day is coming up here on the 22nd of April, and because of that WWF, the UK department, is teaming up with various gamers and content creators to raise money for protecting wildlife. You might have seen some other people campaigning for this too. So when I got asked if I want to join in on this, I of course said yes. Being a real life zookeeper, a huge animal nerd, and of course a Planet Zoo content creator, supporting an organization like WWF makes a lot of sense for me. The usual approach to fundraising content seems to be live streams, and I do also hope to join in on that in the future. But since I've never really live streamed before and I don't really feel like I got the equipment for it at the moment, I decided to just go with a little series of fundraising videos instead. Though I must admit I've been a little nervous about it. Not every video of mine have been doing really great lately, so I do fear this ends up falling a bit flat and no donations will come through my profile. But in the end I'll be making content no matter what, so I might as well give this fundraising a try. So I hope you want to help me and WWF protect some wildlife, and you can do that by just donating whatever amount you feel like you can spare. Even the tiniest little coin matters. But there is of course no pressure. If you are just here to enjoy the video, then there are no hard feelings. I've seen other Planet Zoo content creators also joining in on this case, so you might already have been donating through one of their profiles, and that is just as good. But if you want to support the case, you can find the link to my fundraising site down in the description, and I'll also post it in the comments. And here your money will go directly to WWF UK. And also remember to like this video. If you do that, then other people are more likely to get it recommended. If more people see it, then there'll also be more chances of people donating. As mentioned, I'll focus this video on black rhinos. I went to WWF's website to see what animals they got as their flagship species, since I felt like it would make sense to do something in Planet Zoo related to one of those animals in these videos. And here rhinos are among the highlighted animals. That made me remember some plans I had for rhinos in the drylands a while ago, and thought now would be the right time to go into those ideas again. Today's video has mostly been a speed build, but I think I'll cover the rhino habitat itself in a different way, so make sure to subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss out on that. One part of the habitat will be a redesign of part of the area you might remember from this video. The other part of the habitat will be over here, and you can see I already started a bit on it. So we can't really do a straightforward speed build video for these enclosures, so I must decide how the best way to present these rhino habitats will be. I'll do my best to make it interesting no matter what, and what I also want to do with that upcoming video is to talk a bit about rhino conservation and what WWF do for them. And we even got some good news to talk about here, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. And while building for the rhinos, I think I might also want to create some blueprints for the workshop along the way. I might also end up turning this souvenir shop into a blueprint if I can manage to split it from the existing area without destroying it too much. Putting this up on the Steam workshop might also help raise further attention to the fundraising. This build here is ending in a moment, but I added some more details to it after I stopped the recording. I also spent a lot of time fixing the path in front of the building and on the bridge leading over here. That got really messed up since we needed space for the entrance to the shop, but all of that I'll show you here in the ending cinematics. And then don't forget to go and support my fundraising. The link to it is down below, and otherwise keep an eye out for my future WWF themed videos. Thank you for stopping by.